good morning, good morning. Everybody come on in. It is time for the On Your Now show. And guess what, everybody? It is Friday, Freedom Friday. And whoa, do we have a show for you. Everybody come on in and tell a friend that it is time for us to sip it up. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford. They call me Lady Yo. And she says she's Tracy Berry McGee, but they also call her Divine T. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady O. Man, did we have a weekend eve. What was that, Thursday? What a day did we have?
Pardon me?
I said, what a day did we have yesterday?
Oh, we absolutely had a fantastic day. I kept trying to tell y'all Thursday is the weekend eve, and we kicked it off yesterday. Tracy, you can tell them a little bit about it, but we have some great shout outs today, some vibrant vibes that'll be just, as the kids say, off the chain.
Of course we do. But we can't get that party started until we ask each other what's in our cup. So you tell us. I know everybody's putting in their chat. It's Friday. Everybody start sharing, y'all. Share now. Share, because we got some tea for y'all. Speaking of tea, Lady O, what's in your cup? What you sipping on?
Well, you said it, honey. I have some green tea, 2 chips of peppermint, and a little honey.
Okay. Well, you know what? Mine is regular tea. It's hot tea. It's divine tea. That's what it is. And I'm sipping on it and I'm loving it. And I do have just a little bit of lemon because I love lemon. I need some honey though. I really do. So that's what I have in my cup. Look, Carla says she's trying some peach tea. So she has some peach tea. So that's good. Vanessa Kelly Mosley's in the house. It was great seeing you. We have so much to talk about. We'll have to tell you all a little bit about where we were yesterday. But you know what? As everybody's putting in what's in their cup, we'll have to talk about the fact that today is actually Friday, right?
It's actually Friday.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Let's go. What?
That guy is hilarious. But the hype man, you can't forget the hype man.
Yes. You've got to cheer each other on. That's what it's all about. Don't play with Friday. When Friday comes in, you got to take it all in. That's what it's all about. What? That's right, Carla. What? Robert says that he is drinking Oberweis milk and Captain Crunch with his crunch berries. Yes. Yes, Ronnie, last night was great. It was great seeing you and your wife. We got the copy of the book. Y'all got to find out everything about Ronnie and his wife. I think her name is Rhonda, right?
Yes, Ronnie and Rhonda.
Yes, y'all. So this was a great day. We really did have a great time celebrating so many different things. And I tell you, one of the things that I love about St. Louis is that we really know how to come out and have a good time. Speaking of time, my Own Your Now affirmation word for today is divine timing. Just so perfect. The thing about it is when you walk into a space of owning your now, you realize that the only way that you can do that is to be your best self. And oftentimes, people say if the door doesn't open, the door isn't for you. But if the door is open, you've got to walk through. But the one thing that you need to remember is to be your best self. And that's what happened yesterday, y'all. We literally walked through the doors. Had a good time kicking it, celebrating the benefit for Urban Sprouts Child Development Center. Shout out to Alicia. It was just an amazing day, and we cannot keep talking about it. You probably will see it all over Facebook. So you all will see so many more parts of that throughout the day, but we just got to tell you all, it was a great experience. But the other thing about Divine Timing is all the other guests that we have today. Of course, we have Sheila Cunningham coming in. She's going to talk to you all about being balanced. We got Ariel Biggs talking about all of the kids and all the things that they have coming up. But you got to start your day off, as always, by being your best self. Right, Lady O?
Yes, ma'am.
That's all we ask for you to do. So let's take some deep breaths in and some deep breaths out. And let's kick it off.
Show it off, every curve, every part, yeah. Cause I'm strong and I love the skin I'm in. Every shape, every inch, no
We'll start with our left arm, y'all.
Yeah. Beauty in the color, ain't a number, ain't an age, nah. Beauty.
Put your best self in the chat, y'all. Good morning, Kathy. Vanessa, let's go left arm.
I'ma be my best self. I'm loving who I be.
Woo.
I'ma be my best self.
Thank you, Robert. Right arm, y'all.
Self-love, self-help, self-care, self-healing, self-work, self-aware, my best self.
Woo. I see you, Cheryl. Hey, Jay. Both arms, y'all. Center yourself, y'all.
Confident, no limit, owning it. Look in the mirror and all I see is love. And take it one step at a time, cause I'm in love.
Stretch it out to a friend.
Beauty in a waistline and a smile in a face. Beauty is
I see you, Lady O.
with grace. I thank God for the way I made it. Whoa,
Woo.
I'ma be my best.
Y'all know how we do it.
I'm loving who I be.
Woo.
Be my best self, my best self.
Stretch your arms out. Cross them over. Give yourself a hug. Self-love.
Self-healing, self-work, self-aware. My best self, my best self. Loving every part of me. I'ma be my best self.
Good morning, Jane.
My best self. My best self.
You know what, Tracy? Last night, we're going to get to today, but I cannot go without saying, you, Shamim, and I, we were our best selves last night. And it was a long day, but we gave it all we can and all we could. And also, I want to say, we had our first black carpet interviews. It was a first for us.
We saw so many people that we hadn't seen. And you know what? I think this is just the beginning, and we got to continue to do that. And that's what it looks like when we all are able to be our best selves. And you know what? Just keep making the cup just overflow, literally.
Yes, indeed. Sipping off the saucer, as our own Shameen Clark Hubbard says.
Yes, she does. So y'all know what? Look, y'all know we got Sheila in the house. We got Ariel in the house. Yes, Justice Key is in the house with Peace in the Streets. But we've got to celebrate our birthdays. If you got any birthdays, celebrations, and Viber Vibe shout outs, please put them in the chat. Lady O, who we got today?
Well, I'm going to start off with our very own CEO and president of the Network that we are going to be a part of in the fall. Happy birthday, Andre Holman.
Happy birthday, Dre.
Happy birthday. You know, he's just such an awesome man, and he gives so much to his community, and he supports men. I mean, it is just fabulous. And he has a beautiful wife. So happy birthday, Andre. You know we love you.
Yes,
Christina Bailey. I'm sorry. What you say, Tracy?
I said everybody shout out Dre, or put in the Odd TV Network in the chat. We'll do
that. Yes. And you know what? Also, I want to say happy birthday to the beautiful Christina Bailey. Happy birthday, young lady. And I think it's one of those numbers. You know, I don't want to shout her age out, but she is looking good and celebrating today. We have a happy birthday going out to Jeff Largent in California. Now, there is a young lady by the name of Jackie J. She wanted to say happy birthday to her mommy.
Happy birthday.
Her mother is celebrating a birthday, and she said her mother is everything to her. We also have Carla Lewis Drake, who is an educator in New Orleans. She is a school teacher, and she wanted to say happy birthday to her brother, Andre Lewis. The Andres are winning today.
They sure are. They sure are.
Happy birthday to you from your sister, Andre. Carla says happy birthday. Now, you know, we have some congratulations going on out. We have our very first African-American girl winner of the 221 Scripps National Spelling Bee. Her name is Zyla Avant-Garde, darling.
Ooh. Congratulations. You know how I feel about words, and I love spelling bees. Did you participate in spelling bees when you were growing up?
Yes, ma'am. I went all the way to state.
Oh, really?
I did. I love math bees, spelling bees. They were really big in our community. So yes, ma'am, I went all the way to state. Now, you know, I will tell you this, Tracy. I don't spell as well as I used to because, you know, you have all that word correction on your phone and stuff. But you know what? I still love to see people winning. So she was just fabulous in her glory. And the fact that they didn't have it last year due to the pandemic and she got to shine this year is just fabulous. Now, well, you know, one of our owners.
You know, the thing about spelling bees is, you know, that takes a lot of practice. And some of the words that they come up with, I promise you, I've never heard them before. And I love words. I literally, you know how I feel about words, love words. But this little sister, just the fact that she is the first African-American national spelling bee, that's history. And you know what? She's 14 years old.
And you know, I heard this morning that she holds 3 Guinness Book records, like one in basketball. She's an all-around student athlete. So congratulations. Congratulations. And I love her last name, Avant-Garde, darling.
Love it, darling. Love it.
Yes. Now, our very own owner, Kawana Waddell, her son just graduated. And let me back that up. Aaron and Kawana's son just graduated from the Naval Air Crew School. So everybody, please put congratulations to her son. His name is Winston. Just put congratulations, Winston, in the chat. So now, you know, I have some vibrant vibes, you know.
Of course we do.
My first vibrant vibe goes out to Mr. Anthony Hamilton.
Okay, Mr. Anthony Hamilton. You know what? I didn't know if we had any celebrity birthday shout outs because Robert didn't put any in the chat, and we always have to remember those. So
I have some, but honey, Anthony's on my mind. I had to get it out. He did his thing last night. That brother can sing.
Baby.
He can sing. Let me tell you how strong his voice is. He would walk away from the mic. And I've only known one other person who can do it like that, and that was Luther Vandross. He was the only person I knew who could walk away from the mic, and his voice was so strong that it would catch it. Last night, I was on the second row, and I saw for myself, when he walked away from the mic, it was coming from, and you could still hear him. It was just beautiful. And he's so sweet and nice.
He did. You know, speaking of him being so sweet and nice, you all got to see what happened when we had the opportunity to have a conversation with him. Yes, Robert, the Richard Roundtree's birthday is today, y'all. We'll let our owners put in who those birthday shout outs go to. You all know Richard Roundtree. What else did Richard Roundtree play in, Lady O?
Ooh, he played the daddy on Being Mary Jane.
Yes, he did. And
he still looks great. Oh my goodness. Look at that grown man.
He could be a part of the Beard Club. He really can.
Yes. And his voice is just wonderful. So that's what I was watching the other day was Being Mary Jane. And I saw him and he's still in great shape. His voice is still strong and his character is a strong Black man of his entire family. So, you know, I like that.
I love it as well. Well, you all know Lady O, she gave you all an exclusive. Y'all didn't pick up on that. But we have an exclusive for you all. Yes, everybody. We did have an opportunity to interview the amazing Anthony Hamilton. Naileen, yes, girl, all that and a bag of chips and a soda on the side. But you know what? There's no way that we could do it without the exclusive of telling you all and showing you all what this looked like. So
Here's our exclusive.
Welcome to the Own Your Now show. We are part of the Odd Network, and we're really excited about today. We literally have the Anthony Hamilton in the house. I am the host, Tracy Berry McGee.
And I am the co-host, Yolanda Langford.
Hello.
How are you today?
I am great. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. I'll get started. On the Own Your Now show, our audience members are called owners. So
Yeah.
our owner, Cynthia Boyd from Stockton, California, is an activist, and she wants to know your feelings on social justice.
I think we deserve it. I think they should make sure that we have rules and people in place who will actually give us justice for things that we seek to have
Absolutely.
justice for. For so long, we've been just overlooked and no one has stood there for us or
That's right.
fought for us
That's right.
as hard as they should. But
You know, today is a really great day. We're here at the Urban Sprouts Child Development Center, and I just wanted to know, seeing all these children, when did you find your voice? When did you start saying, you know what, I know I got this, and I'm not letting it go?
very young, probably before I even recognized it. 5, 6 years old. I just remember just being by the speaker and saying, okay, I'm going to sing. I'm going to be famous singing. And I never stopped believing it.
Well, little birdie told me that you used to sing in your grandmother's kitchen with a wooden spoon. Is that the truth?
All over the house, yeah, but in the kitchen because she was cooking. But most of the time I'd go behind this big green couch. That's where I used to dream and, visions I had back there, they were safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, our show started in the midst of the pandemic, and now you're back out in the world, sharing your vision, making sure that everybody hears your voice, and you have a new song out right now. Let us know all about it.
You Made a Fool of Me. It's produced by Jermaine Dupri, written by myself and Eddie Kane, Ramon Montgomery. And, it speaks to those relationships that don't always go your way.
Right.
And, you get to a place where you don't want to be made a fool of again, and you start to change things. And,
Hey. You know, our show is called Own Your Now, so it's important that you own your
Yeah.
now. That's
Absolutely. Now, I always like to ask people, what would you tell your 18-year-old self?
what would I tell my 18-year-old self? Wow. You're going to be okay. Just keep going.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're going to keep going. We know that you have a lot going on. Everywhere that you go, you're always inspiring, uplifting, and empowering us. One of the things that we ask all of our guests is, what is your affirmation word of the day? If there's one word that you want everybody to know when they hear you and see you and feel you, what would that word be?
Love.
Yes.
Yeah. Love is so important. And I think we all deserve it.
I know that you will be performing. Could you just give us a little bit of what love sounds like when we hear it come out of your mouth?
Love, so many things I want to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. But there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. It's Music Soul Child, but
Yes.
It's okay.
he's a
honey.
buddy of mine.
There
but
you go.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
You
yeah.
anything that you say, you own it, and that's what we
Thank
love
you.
about you. We thank
Appreciate
you
it.
so much for taking out the time to be a part of our network, the Odd TV network, and the Own Your Now show. Enjoy St. Louis. Come
Of
back
course.
anytime.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
Appreciate
you.
you.
How did that feel for you, Lady O?
Let me tell you, there were so many things going on that felt so good to me. Number one, Urban Sprouts, they their goal was to raise $35,000. They raised $200,000 for our children and our community. That's number one beauty. Then Anthony Hamilton. Let me tell you what, this brother came to Urban Sprouts and took his time. He went through the classrooms. He sipped tea with the kids. He played dress up. And that's a beautiful thing. Another thing that happened was our very own ambassador, Miss Morgan Taylor, had an opportunity to sing for Anthony Hamilton. What a treat that was.
Yes,
He
it was.
felt honored. I mean, the look on his face was like, this baby is singing a cappella to me. And
Yeah.
she's saying, I believe the children are the future. So
Yeah.
it was just beautiful on that count. Then don't let me get to the concert, girl.
Yeah, it was a great time. And I'm telling you all, I think we'll have more great opportunities because that's what divine timing is all about. So if you all didn't get a chance to see it, you'll see more because we'll constantly post different clips and things like that. But yeah, $200,000 raised. Yes, go Urban Sprouts. Urban Sprouts strong, y'all. That was the hashtag. You all can put that in the chat. But just keep that, knowing that our community is really about supporting each other. That's what the Own Your Now show is about as well. Well, you know, I know we have an amazing show. You all got to keep sharing because we got some people coming up right now. We're talking about our babies. And speaking of our babies, let's talk about Ariel Biggs. Okay. Ariel is the founder of Young Biz Kids, y'all. Young Biz Kids, the visionary. They're having the YBK Day, a nonprofit organization whose mission is to empower young people by engaging and encouraging them through financial literacy and entrepreneurship. Y'all know this is all our names written all over this. This is what we love. This sister has been doing it with her son, and now she's doing it with other young people all over the world. She now offers her services to educate, empower, and equip parents with the self-confidence to support their kids. I'm going to bring her back up because you all know what? She's a boss mom, and you know she takes other boss moms to the level. Good morning. What's up, lady?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited. And Anthony Hamilton.
Oh,
Just fabulous. Just fabulous. You know, we're going to make this time all about you because all that Tracy read is just a small bit, but what you're doing is so important, encouraging the parents and supporting the parents as they support their children. To do that, I know you have to have something in your cup. What you sipping on?
Faith. Faith. That's in my cup. Faith.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? We know your walk. We know your journey. And we know that that's something that you take very seriously. You've been on this journey for a minute. So now we got YBK Day. What is that all about?
Yes, so it was an opportunity for me to travel outside of St. Louis. I've always served the St. Louis area since I started, but on my son and my journey, we connected to other parents outside of the St. Louis area. So with taking Young Biz Kids outside of St. Louis, it was a no-brainer to help empower those other parents who we were connected to that were doing phenomenal things in their area, but just needed a little boost in their platform to help establish their kids, like I established Mikey in the St. Louis area. So I was able to help them with that, with creating YBK Day. And really, it's just a celebration of all young entrepreneurs, no matter what your race, background, color, it doesn't matter. Seasoned in business, starting out for the very first time, it doesn't matter. We just want to showcase and honor all of these young entrepreneurs because they are our future.
Wow.
They are definitely our future. Why did you choose entrepreneurship? What made you say, this is what I want to teach? This is what I want to support?
Mainly because I was an entrepreneur growing up and I did not know it. But when I saw it in my son, I realized that I started to speak to that young entrepreneur in myself through him. And I was able to say, you know what, I could have gotten farther if I had the right support, guidance, and mentorship. So I figured it's a lot of my sons around the world that need that good mentorship on how to navigate this thing so that if they decide they never want to get a job, they understand what it takes to truly be an entrepreneur and transition into a successful business owner.
So, you know, your event is July the 17th. It's 7 markets. You're literally hitting Florida? Talk to us about the different places.
So I'm hitting Florida, Georgia, Missouri, Illinois, Tennessee, Nevada, Texas, and then of course Missouri. And all of it is being proclamated. So in just Missouri, we're getting 3 proclamations on the same day. City of St. Louis, County of St. Louis, and then also the state of Missouri. The governor is sending the proclamation out too for the state. And we're doing the same thing in the other states and the cities, there are receiving proclamations for YBK Day. So this is a national day. And to think it started with me right here in St. Louis is still mind blowing to me. But
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And we could tell you're just passionate about it because that smile tells it all. Talk to us moms, directly to us moms, about how we can support our kids and why you chose to support the moms.
Because I felt as if, as a mom, I spend a lot of time with my children. My husband works. I spend more time with teaching them and guiding them and nurturing them. And when the Bible says train up a child, Proverbs 22:6, my son spoke that to me when he was 2 years old. I didn't understand it. I thought it was only the word of God. But as I started growing on this entrepreneurial journey with him, it's really training him up in their gifts and talents that they have. So knowing that if I can help other moms to see that, then they can in turn go home and in-house train up those kids and develop their kids into leaders. And now we're looking at a community of leaders that's empowering the next generation.
That's what it's all about. So this event is happening. Tell everybody how they can register. Is it virtual? Is it in person? Talk to us about it.
So it's virtual and it's in person. So if you're in one of the states, in one of the areas, and you can make it out to the event, definitely make it to the event. But if you can't, we will be streaming live, and you can purchase off of our live platform on YBK Day on Facebook. That's where we will be streaming live. Facebook has events for the different states so that you can register that you're coming, so that you can witness the giving of the proclamations, the celebration, and all of these kids that'll be there selling their products and services.
Okay, that's important. The kids will be there in person selling their products and services. All right, kids.
Yeah.
All right, Ariel.
You know what, Ariel, every time that we connect, you're doing some great things. And I love that we say yes to you because you say yes to the community. I like that you're a boss mom, but you're not just about your baby. You're about all the boys and the girls. And Mikey literally shows everybody what it looks like to grow up being an entrepreneur, as well as your daughter. So
Yeah.
Great family. So I'm excited about all that you guys are doing. Continue to come back. You know, we got to ask you that affirmation word. What is your affirmation word for today?
Or motivate.
Well, you know what? You're going to continue to motivate us, motivate our babies, but most importantly, motivate the moms, because the moms need it so that we can all push and get this thing together. And that's what family looks like. Love that you and your hubby, you all do it together, and you make it look easy because you got the template. So keep sharing it with everybody else, sis. We thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm registering because I love the kids. Sheila was like, I love the kids too. What do we need to do? Because we're going to make sure that we support everything that's happening. You all make sure that you share. Keep sharing because we got more that's coming up. Let me know.
We absolutely do. The next lady I'm introducing, she is definitely vibrant in everything she does. I want to introduce the world to Miss Sheila Cunningham. Sheila is a registered nurse, certified nutritionist, certified cannabis consultant, certified boxing and barbells coach, nonprofit fighting childhood obesity, and drum roll, she's an author.
Woo!
Let's get it. Yes.
Pound for pound.
Balance.
Pound for pound. I like that. And you know, she about this big, but she's strong as that thing.
Strong. You know what? I know that you're strong and you're strong for a reason. We don't know what you're sipping on, but you definitely gonna let us know, y'all. Tell us what's in your cup, sis.
Get perfectly balanced green tea, my loves.
And what does that cup say?
It actually says just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. That was from my mom a long time ago.
Oh,
I'm here with my lovely mom at 93 years old. She should be listening in, but I'm her 10th baby girl, and she's my reason, my why. And so I'm drinking on some green tea, guys.
Oh, her mother is beautiful, and her sisters, her whole family is gorgeous. And how do they stay so good looking? Because they have this lady in their life. Talk to us about how you got started. You know, when women hear you're boxing and barbells, talk to us about how you got started in that profession.
Well, the boxing and barbells is one of the things that I was just drawn to organically because starting off being a young child, my brother is a well-known boxer. He boxed with the Golden Gloves. He was, well-known in the community. My husband is the best boxing coach right now.
That's right.
Just fought. His guy fought in Atlanta. We went to Atlanta. He just dominated his opponent, and so congratulations to him. But boxing has been in my life for years, and so I am just drawn to this organically. And it's the best way to get fit, ladies. If you want to knock out stress, you want to knock out self-doubt, knock out weight. Girls, come on, get box fit. Yes.
I see everybody's tapping in. Everybody loves you. Tammy says, we miss you, Sheila. Look, y'all, I think we have an exclusive. Sheila, you are in the STL right now because there's something that you're doing to balance us all out. Talk to everybody about why you are here.
I am here because I want to talk to my friends and family together. My best friend, cousin Sabrina, she has a location in St. Charles where she does cavitations. And so cavitations is a procedure that is non-invasive. It helps women lose their belly fat, which is just very, very, very important. But my cousin, she didn't want to just be that person that just provided a temporary solution. She wanted them to get more in depth and find the why, find out what's causing the belly fat. Boom, 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 in comes me. As a nurse, as a nutritionist, I go deep into what's causing it, what's going to alleviate it so that you can have a lifetime balance on your wellness. So it's not just about getting rid of something, it's finding out why that is there. And so she has me doing a brunch on tomorrow. She opened it up and boom, those seats went fast. She's like, Cuzzo, we halfway packed. We're 3/4 packed. We're full. There's no more seats.
I like she said, Cuzzo. You know what that means? That means you got to do it again.
Got to do it bigger.
That means that there is a need out there. But I mean, in addition to this, you also have created a journal, right?
Oh my gosh.
You've been working this pandemic. Everybody up. She just look. She be in the kitchen dancing, doing everything.
I have to tell you, when I was at home and the pandemic was going on outside, I was like, you know what? Let me create my own reality, Jackie. Let me create my own reality. So let's get fit, get knowledge, because the journal was coming anyway. I was always talking to people about balance and how 8 pillars of wellness is what we need to focus on, and to see where we're weak and where we're strong, and to make sure we create a balance. Everything is a balance. Our pH is balanced. Our water is balanced. We have to have balance. And so when I was at home, I was like, you know what can I create? I wanted to start off with my children's book, but I felt drawn to create this journal. It's a 21-day journal. It talks about mental wellness. Of course, Tracy, my girl. I on that one, yes. Mental wellness is so important, but not just mentally well, physically well. That's my thing, where we get into the water, to the sleep, into the physical activities that we do for our body, and then emotionally, socially, spiritually, of course, financially, intellectually. We have to just make sure that those pillars are all working together so that we are balanced, like a wheel. Just imagine a wheel. We cannot have any part of that wheel that's off, because our cars, we won't roll. We just feel off. And some days you just like, something's going on. I don't feel strong. I don't feel empowered. I don't feel rich. And so we have to look at that. So this journal right here, guys, and pretty much, let me tell you something too about this journal. As I put it out, this my first order is already sold.
I love it.
I have a back order now. And so this Get Perfectly Balanced Wellness Journal is beautiful. I have my shirt, and I just wanted to just focus on my women. You know, men can get it too, but I just wanted to work on us, you know, because there's this cute little guide in here
Oh,
that
I love it.
I
love it. Wait a minute. When she says, I just got to focus on the women, you know, I always talk about when it comes to our men and our boys need men to talk to them, and girls need girls to talk to them, but they need women. And your journal balances out all the things that we need as women. And so we want to know, because people like, how do you get the book? Hook me up on my DM. How do they get in touch with you to get the book?
Yes, well, go to my Facebook. I'm on Facebook at Get Perfectly Balanced. I'm also on Facebook as Sheila Cunningham. But go to my Facebook, like Get Perfectly Balanced. I'm also creating a podcast that'll start on.
Hold on, that's an exclusive. That's an exclusive. Tell us. That's an exclusive. What are you creating?
Yes, it's going to be live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Get Perfectly Balanced. We're going to talk about, you know, I'm a cannabis consultant, right? And so we're going to talk about the cannabis business and what that's all about. But Get Perfectly Balanced journal, like I said, I have these journals for you guys. And right now, just hit me up and I'll get it to you. Just hit me up.
You know what? I know that you and your husband are both doing great things. He's out here training and getting everybody together, but you are getting us together. And look, you know what me and Yolanda always say about this kind of stuff. This sounds like a tour. It sounds like a tour. Don't play.
West Palm Beach, Miami. Come on, let's do it. Because
let's do it.
I love both of you all. And my girl Shameen. Oh my God.
Yes, girl.
Look, we all family.
Yes, we are.
And what you guys are bringing is I mean, it's so much that we can do and provide together. We're better together.
Yes, yes,
if I go out here in this world trying to create, you know, balance to everyone, that's just a small part of the community that I can reach. But Tracy, Yolanda, Shameen, we need to give this. That's what our purpose in life is, to give back. And we have to do this together because we're only stronger when we join connections and we have these really powerful women doing things.
Hey, Tracy, you just said your word today was divine timing.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. And you know what?
Our time to shine.
Our time to shine.
It's our time.
Look, she can sing too. You know what, sis? I'm so glad that you're here. We got to get together. I don't know if you can do some pancakes, but maybe we can just balance it out with, you know, pancakes and something else like this. Pancakes, mimosas, you know, we'll figure it out.
Let me tell you, she knows how to make healthy pancakes. So
yes, I will make some healthy pancakes. I will do whatever we can do, some creative things in the air fryer. You know that the air fryer is.
Oh, wait a minute. We got all these ideas. Next coming up is going to be the cookbook.
I'm Tracy, we're going to talk about that because that cookbook, I have already, when I did Abs Are Made in the Kitchen, I started that in August. Every day I worked out. I show people tips about how to keep your abs small and you know, that hourglass figure. But it wasn't just all about that. Look at Yolanda with that beautiful figure. It wasn't all about that. I created that because I wanted people to understand that we need to talk about the things that cause bloating. We need to talk about the hormonal issues. We need to talk about the other things that people have, IBS, that people are just taking drugs for, and they don't know the root cause for these things. And so that's why, as a nurse, I have to give my friends and my family the information that they need instead of just trying to get the small waste. Why? What's going on? What's medically going wrong? And what's going on with your spiritual and mental wellness?
Yes. We're there. You know what, y'all? Just stay tuned. That's all we got to say. This is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Sister, your affirmation word of the day. What is your affirmation word for today?
Of course, my affirmation word of the day is balance.
Balance. You better say it. Balance. That's it. That's it. We love you. Can't wait to talk to you. Look, we out in the streets now. We can meet up. We can talk. We can have a good time. We can balance the thing out.
Anybody out there, I know I'm going to be seeing a bunch of people, but anybody out there who want to hit me up with the book, before I leave, I will get you a book. So just call me.
Get her up.
I'll sign it.
Get her in a DM, y'all. Blow her up. Thank you so much, sis. We'll see you soon.
And I'm always grateful for you guys, and thank you for this opportunity. I am grateful.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to be balanced. We're going to be balanced. We're going to have a tour. Yes. That is going to happen. We are so ready. We have so many resources that we have accumulated through the talk show that we could just share with the world. We know people in every realm. I mean, it is mental, physical, spiritual, financial. We have a team. We have a team.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Speaking of a team, you know what, y'all? It's Friday, and we cannot leave without bringing up the Justice Key. Unmute yourself, Justice, and come on in. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
We're doing well. We're doing well because you're here with us today.
Yes, girl. And let me tell you, you are rocking that bucket hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's everything. Tell us, Justice, what's in your cup?
I am drinking some good old STL water. You know, the water keep your skin looking nice. It starts your day off good.
Yes,
so, balance. Some water.
You heard Sheila. You know what? I thought about that today when Sheila was coming on. I said, here, we're drinking tea. Tea is balanced. She was drinking tea. But you know what? We're going to back it up with water because it is good for your skin. And you're glowing. You really are. What you got for us today, Justice? Talk to us.
Just a little something. Just something to put on you all heart. It's about, you know, staying true to yourself and loving who you are because, you know, that's very important, especially with the many hats that we wear as women. We take on a lot of responsibility, but it's okay to take a step back and just focus on yourself for a minute. So, beautiful vision like the night. It's almost like that first day of school hype. I love myself, so my reflection talks to me nice, and diamonds form under pressure, but pressure busts pipes. And I flow with what's right. I don't be with all the hype. And it's all about your life. It's all about your light. And it's all about how you choose to shine. You should truly enjoy being one of a kind. So free your mind with me. Catch a vibe with me. It's your girl, Justice Key, with Peace in the Streets.
Woo! That's it. Justice with Peace in the Streets. Y'all better snap it up because we are always feeling it. Snap.
Thank you, ladies.
And you know what, Justice, I just have to tell you, so many people come up to me and say, on Fridays, I just wait because I want to see Justice Key. So you are the key to the Friday.
That is so dope. I appreciate all the love. It's all love, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Yes, you know what? Everybody, you know, they're putting in where they're checking in from. If everybody could put in where you're checking in from, drop your affirmation words below. Didi said, "Hey, Kansas City, everybody, they snapping. Bravo, snap, 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 pound. This is what it's all about because you bring it. You bring us.
I appreciate that. Yes,
at a time when we need it. We need peace in the streets. And when you can just drop that knowledge for us and we got a little bit to take into the weekend, that's everything. Yeah. You know, everybody's dropping their affirmation words in the chat. Let's talk about that. Justice, what is your affirmation word for today?
My affirmation word is worth. Knowing your worth and valuing your worth, even in times where someone else isn't. It's all about knowing your worth and valuing your worth and knowing who you are and valuing yourself. So,
ooh, that's a young girl.
That's a whole word. A whole word. Lady Yo, she just gave us a whole word. What is your affirmation word for today?
Receive. And you know, sometimes when it's divine timing, some of us, and I can say it has been me, we aren't willing to receive it. You know, even when people say, girl, you look good today. Oh, no, girl, this old thing. Just receive it. Yeah. That's my new thing. When someone says a compliment to me or gives me a compliment, I say, I receive that. And recently, another young lady wrote me and said, you know, Yolanda, I heard you say, I received that. And someone complimented her on her job. She said, and I said to them, I received that. So that's the word, receive.
As it should be. You know what? That's what it's all about. When we're able to look in the mirror and own it, own everything. So let me tell you all something. We keep telling you all that we are sponsored by Prepare STL because we are. They also have a Living Well Summit coming up that's going to balance everything that you all need. So make sure that you all go and register www.preparestl.com. In addition to that, we want you also to know that, we're continuing to grow. We told you all before that we are going in the studio in the fall with the Odd TV network. So if in fact you want to be a part of our studio audience, because we will have a studio audience, or if you have a business or an idea or a service that you would like to become a sponsor, you can also go to our website again for that information, www.ownyournowshow.com. You can be all that information is right there. And I want to make sure that you all have it because we are going to stay connected regardless of where we're coming from. But as always, we end our show with the Own Your Now flow. And the Own Your Now flow is about us connecting. As always, that's what it looks like when we're on this faith walk. As Ariel said, we are all on a faith walk together to move forward. And so when you are on a faith walk, you literally get to say, you know what, bravo to all the things that we're doing. And we're going to receive that. And we understand that when we receive it, we know that it's all about collaboration. When we come together, we can experience the joy. And all of us will be able to be inspired and say, you know what, this is what it means when we can see what it looks like to be brilliant. And we understand that we can trust one another and have faith in the vision that gives us the balance that we need. And so I hope that you all receive that today because I'm going to receive it. Lady Yo's going to receive it. Justice is going to receive it. And all of you should receive it. Now, this weekend, it might be raining where you are. The sun might be shining. You might say, I think I want to go outside. I don't know. It's okay. But if you do decide to go outside, you know what we say? Grab your mask, put it on. But it's your choice. You can do it or not. But if you say, you know what? I don't want to go outside. I think I'm just going to stay inside. I'm going to sip it up. Then go right ahead and shelter in place. And we will see you all next week on Monday, same time and same space on the Own Your Now show. Bye-bye, everybody.